Okay, so here's the day 10 nights charge, and I'm going to show you one of the calculator shortcuts that'll help us factor this first one. So again, hopefully you start trying some of these on your own before just watching the tutorial, but we're going to start off doing our headphones. So 6 times negative 15 gives us a negative 90 up top. Okay, and then this middle one, this is just a plus x in the middle. That's a plus 1x. So that's a positive 1 down here. Now remember, the top we need by multiplication, the bottom we need by addition. Okay, negative 90, that's a fairly large number. So here's the shortcut that we talked about from before for how you can actually find this a little bit easier. If you go to your y equals, okay, what we're trying to do now is try to find out two factors which multiply to give us negative 90. One thing you can do is take that top thing right there, that negative 90, okay, and so type that into your y1, clear out anything else that's there, and then do divided by x. Okay, so what this is going to do is help us find all the different factors that work. Now, the next thing that you can do is to check what they add up to. One thing that you can do is x plus, and then we want to put in our answers from y1. So remember, y1 is what it's going to get when you divide it. If you do x plus y1, which you get by going to vars, y vars to the right, and then hit enter twice, x plus y1. Okay, so we actually, even though we typed it into y equals, normally what we do is graph that, but actually what we're going to do is look at the table of values. So go to second table. Okay, x and y are the two factors which multiply to give you 90, and y2 is the number that those two things add up to. So for example, 1 and negative 90 add up to negative 89, which is not the positive one we're looking for. 2 and negative 45 add up to negative 43. That doesn't work either, so go down the line. 7. Okay, anytime you have a decimal like you see in here, we just want to ignore those. We're looking for integers, which are what you remember as whole numbers. Okay, so look at number 9 and negative 10. 9 times negative 10 gives you negative 90. 9 plus negative 10 is so close, it's a negative 1. Well, remember, you can either change both those signs, or if you look down at the next one, 10 and negative 9 add up to a positive 1. So those are the numbers we want. Okay, well, now we go on to divide and slide. So it's x plus 10, x minus 9, okay, and divide them both. Divide by 6, divide by 6. Okay, neither one of these divides perfectly, but they both can reduce. Now, if you need help reducing, one thing you can always do, type it out, get the decimal, and then hit the math fraction button, and then hit enter. So that's 5/3. Now, I hope that you're able to come up with that as well, just by dividing the top and bottom by 2. Okay, x plus 5/3, slide the bottom over in front, and so we get actually 3x plus 5. Okay, the second one, divide the top and bottom by 3, so you get x minus 3 over 2, slide the bottom over, 2x minus 3, and that would be your answer. Okay, now this next one, I'll just kind of go through it pretty quickly. How I think about it, so I set it up, or you're welcome to skip this big x factor if you'd like. There's no reason to do it. It's just a nice way to organize it. Okay, so two numbers that work, negative 4, negative 9, giving you your two answers of x minus 4, x minus 9. Okay, and then we'll move on. So the last one from this night's charge, convert to standard form. Box distribute simplify, or even better, remember, square double square. So x squared, 1 times x is 1x times double it times 2 is plus 2x. Square, 1 squared is 1. So x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 5. Okay, distribute everywhere. Negative 2 times all 3 parts. So y equals negative 2x squared minus 4x minus 2 and then minus 5. Okay, so now your last two terms are the only things that simplify. Negative 2 minus 5 gives you a negative 7. So your final answer, y equals negative 2x squared minus 4x minus 7. Close that off. Okay, remember, standard form, very useful for some reasons. Vertex form, very easy to find the vertex, which is going to be at negative 1, negative 5. And hopefully you're starting to remember that.